Welcome everyone to another episode of Farm Simulator 17 on the Western Australian map. Now, yesterday we've still got a little bit of that contract to do, which hopefully we may finish this episode, which will be nice because it means I'll get some money. I think we're still seeding. Yeah, I'm sure we are. I think we're still seeding. So we'll go and fire the seeder up and yeah, get into that. Get it going again. Now, let's see. Oh, well, let's get this going, shall we? Where are you? Yeah, look, she's nearly finished. Brilliant. And I've got to remember to empty that fertiliser because it's expensive. And we don't want to be wasting money. So, now how much have we got done actually? 98%. We're going to be finished before the field's finished, I think. Oh, that's cool. I don't mind taking the money. No, it comes down to that. There we go. And this is almost finished. And so's the seed in it. Oh dear. Okay. And it's complaining it needs fuel. Still got just under a quarter of a tank, which is plenty. But, yeah. Okay. Now, doing something to field 1. That's right, this. Now, how much money have I got? 375. Now, yeah, they've still got fruit in them. They haven't harvested that yet, have they? Remove tops. Come on, guys. Field 3 and 4 I want harvested because, well, I suppose I could do it as a contract, but I don't. Well, can I? Not all the fields have a contract. Field 3 and 4 it was. 3 and 4. No, see, 3 and 4 are not. Whoa, that's a good one. For field 11, 258 grand. 200 grand for 24, which must be corn. Barley. Tempted. So where is field 24 and field 11 respectively? Oh god, can't see a damn thing on that screen. Field 11. Holy shies and houses. It's one of the biggest. Field 11 and field what? Field 11 and field what? 24. 11, 24. Oh. She's huge too. Eleven's just across the road. Oh, golly gosh. I'm not going to be crazy enough to do that because it's going to be another, well, field 11, at least another 240, 50,000 because I will use their gear. Why wear out my own equipment? Oh, gosh. 297 acres. Birder. Should only take 15 days. I'm tempted. By golly, I'm tempted. Because 3 and 4 weren't there, were they? They're not a contracted field, no. Oh, field 5's completed. Cool. Give me another minute to think about that. Okay. Where's our tractor? Alright, there you are. Oh, well, it's only that little bit there that it had to go, another run. So, hang on a minute, boyo. Stop. That's fine. Now, let's take you to the farm and collect that fertiliser. Because like I said, it is expensive. Alexander Lewis, hello mate. Yeah, long time no see mate. Yep. Hope you're well. I'm doing good. Alright, empty this fertiliser spreader and then complete the contract. Still got 10,000, nearly 11,000 litres in it, so that's great. You're all good? Yeah, I'm alright, mate. I'm alright. No worse, no better, same old for me. Just enjoying a bit of farm sim. It'll take a day to pass you. Better not be any traffic coming. I said there better not be any traffic coming. Scary. Oh, there's a truck coming. That won't hurt much. We're going to make it though. Yes. Look at that. Excellent. How am I doing with all the fires? No, not affected, mate. The sky does get a little bit sort of reddy brown every now and again, sort of. Depends on which way the wind blows, but no, we're well clear of the fires at the moment. Not to say that the fire may not start here. We do have some forests around this area. But yeah, nothing yet, thank goodness. But yeah, they're pretty devastating. Pig food, what? Something said pig food then. Don't know what that was. No, it's a really, really large area that's on fire. Someone did an overlay of the largest fire. There are several fires, but of the largest fire, and it covered from the top of England basically to the bottom of England and 2/3 of its width. That's how big the fire is. So basically you could say if it was in England, it would be the whole country be basically on fire. Yeah. So not real good. Now we can complete that contract. Not that contract. That one. Complete. Collect. 215 grand. Thank you very much. Field 13. No. Now I was looking at field. Was it 11? It was just opposite the farm. Oh, it's a big field, man. It's a big field. But Jesus. God, that's going to take a long time, but it's good money. Does it mean I'm going to do it? Probably not, no. Oh, that's doing that funny thing again. I don't know why. Let's see. We're going to have a, oh God, we're going to run out of seed, aren't we, on the last run? Something stupid like that. You have, yeah. Okay, yeah, it's huge. Plus there's a lot of fires, maybe a third the size of that one, you know, a quarter of the size. Yeah, that's terrible. They are slowly getting on top of it. A lot of countries from overseas have sent firefighters over here to help, which has been great. So hopefully we'll get on top of it and no smart-ass little firebugs will light it anymore. Excuse the thrange. And I don't know if they've caught them or not. There's been several. And I mean, what are they going to do with them? They've caused loss of life. Are they? I don't think they will. I don't think they're going to charge them with murder. They should, but I don't know. Yeah. Have you seen the video of the bloke with a car full of koalas? I think so, mate. Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to get the koalas out, the kangaroos. Yeah. There's been a lot of animals died. Not to mention the amount of forests that have burnt. I did see how many acres it was. It was a lot. And it'll take a few years to recover from that too. There's a few videos out there of firefighters with koala bears, giving them a drink, something to eat. Geez, I might make it to the end with seed. Could be lucky. How are our animals? Animals. Good. Goodish. Could be better. Oh, that's right. I went and got a truckload of total mix rations, didn't I? Piggies are good and good. Yep. Sorry to bring politics into it. No, it's all about that too, mate. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Bloody useless. Our Prime Minister's a joke. Just like the rest of the world, country's leaders are. Yeah. I'm not going to say all, but there's a lot. Just totally useless. Yeah, we're going to make it to the end. Jolly good. The end is nigh. Beautiful. Yeah, right. You're at the end. Thank you. Now, let's bring the auger in, shall we? Just to be different. Forgot to do that when I topped it up with fertiliser. Silly old me. Alright, and back to the farm. Give this thing a bath and put it away. I've got to do something about field 1. Don't know whether to start work on it now or wait until I buy field 3 and 4. In order to do that, because I don't want the sugar beets, I think they are. Well, technically I do, but I don't. I mean, I would have to hire equipment. I do want to buy them. I don't know. Wait and see what happens after I finish doing this. Hello, darling. Right. Yeah, the UK has Brexit going on. That's just a farce. To put it one way, yeah. The US has Trump and Twitter. Don't think anything else needs to be said. No. Australia's on fire, and the PM isn't there. Oh, well, he did cancel his holiday about a week and a half after the fire started, because everyone was kicking up a stink, so he thought he'd better come back from holiday. He is here now, but he's done nothing. I mean, politicians from 20 plus years ago, 20, 30 years ago, they were out there. They were with the firefighters. They were helping. Yeah, it was a political stunt, but they were actually doing something. They probably didn't help a lot, but it was good. It was a good look. But he's just going, oh, gee, isn't that a shame? And when it's all over, he'll probably raise the taxes of all the people that are affected. As you do. I don't know. Can't say anything. It's pointless saying anything. Gets you nowhere. Yeah, well. Trump took the Iran ordeal so seriously that he went golfing, yeah. Most is PR, but at least they were making an effort. There was actually videos and photos of them actually, with hoses in their hands, shovels. And yeah, just generally being there can be enough sometimes. Oh, this PM did go and console the widows of the firefighters that died and say, oh dear, isn't it a shame? Tisk, tisk, we're so sorry. Oh, come on, you fitted. Oh, that wasn't done too well, Johnny. Gotcha. It's a shit of a thing. Big cedar, but the sheds, and it's a big shed, but it's just not big enough for these cedars. There's no better option for a cedar. It would take me too long with anything else. And I don't really want to get multiple cedars going when that one will do the job well enough. We'll need refueling. And, well, why don't you do it now before you forget and take it out the bloody field again? Hello. Hello, Briley. I think that says Briley. Welcome, mate. Let's fill you up so you stop complaining at me. Right. Now, let's turn the growth rate back on while we're contemplating here. Needs ploughing, yeah. Damn it. Yeah, I'm not going to buy it. No, can't buy it. Can't afford to buy that. Well, I can afford to buy it, but I can't afford to crop it. If they were potatoes, I'd probably think about it, because I've got a storage for potatoes and it's got potatoes in it. I don't want to go and have to buy a second storage for sugar beets when I don't plan on doing sugar beets. I do have a plan to do, potatoes. So, jeez. Dilemma. I'll keep thinking about that for a bit. I'll go and feed the Brahmas this total mixed rations. What you don't get, in the UK at least, when we had the drought and the World Cup thing, there were a few fires and it just got out of control. No helicopters with bags on, just firefighters with those socks on sticks battering it and going to do anything. Just silly. Okay. Yeah. So the bushfires here are a bit more intense. Huge. I mean, the flames go up a long way because there's a lot of fuel on the ground, dry fuel. Whereas in England, there wouldn't be that bad. Oh, there'd still be fuel on the ground, but not as bad as here, thanks to the greenies who don't want the forest beds cleaned up like has been done since the beginning of time. Even the indigenous Australians that were first here used to do forest care. Every winter they'd clean up the forest so they didn't have to put up with it. And that's going back into the dark ages. They were doing that. But no, the greenies have decided that that's not good, because if you clean up the forest bed and get rid of all the dry material, the insects won't have anywhere to live. The poor little insects. Idiots. Ugh. Oh, wrong way. You're driving straight in. Come on, fellas, start moving. There you go. Look at that. Brilliant. Just don't know why they're doing that. A friend of mine had a look at it, and he can't figure it out why they would do it. Made a few changes, hopefully to improve it, but and I think it has. The cows will move from a further distance away now than they used to, but they still freeze from time to time. Meatloaf has gone vegan. Oh my God. So it's now vegan loaf. Tofu rolls. Oh. The funny thing is that human beings are meat eaters. We have canine teeth. And once upon a time we used to survive basically 80% of our diet was meat. A little bit of fruit, a little bit of veggies. But it was mostly meat. And now these people seem to think that, you know, that's not right, it's not good. Our bodies require meat. Become a vegan and go on a multitude of pills to compensate. Why? It just seems so bizarre. Now, well, they haven't done nothing about that. Damn it. Oh, yeah. No, they got enough total mixed rations. They have two for now. Meat free loaf, yeah. Thought up by meatheads. Well, according to research, plants have feelings too. What about the plants' feelings? All these vegans are eating them. Different. To them, that's different, I suppose. Right, now, we need, what did we need for this silage, didn't we? We're full of straw, we're full of hay. We just need, how is the silage going? So we can start mixing our own. Oh, it's slowly coming up. We've got 50,000 litres there, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. It's coming up. Last. What to do with that field? I don't want to harvest sugar beets. It's going to cost too much. Leasing stuff. You're perfectly fine with it up to a point, but when I draw the line is the whole farmers abuse animal stuff. Yeah, that's bullshit. That is bull. You couldn't find a person on the planet who cares more about the animals than the farmer does. Because without them, he's dead. Oh, gosh. Why couldn't this be potatoes? Damn it. I'd love it if this was potatoes, and then I'd do it. What to do, what to do, what to do. Still no contract out for these, is there? What was it? 3 and 4. 3 and 4. That doesn't look like they get a contract. No. No, they probably miss out on the contracts. Yeah, looks like it. Shies and houses. It's been proven that it's not better for the environment anyway. More water needed. Droughts happened in California. More area needed for farmland. More vehicles, etc. Yeah. What people don't get is if the farmer's life is on, say, beef and dairy, if cows produce less milk and the lower quality beef, if they're unhappy, then why would you be mean to them? Yeah. Yeah, well, that's right. That's right. Unfortunately, there's a minority of people who just don't understand. But anyway. Oh, places. Come on, do your field, you sod. Hurry up. Does he own both fields? Dear to Holzen. Do you own the other field too, pal? Nah, it's all right, mate. You're only saying what I think as well. I mean, there's about 7 million Americans. I mean, if we, you know, stop breeding cows, stop milking them, you know, where are these 7 million Americans going to get their chocolate milk from if we get rid of all the brown cows? God, I laughed when I watched that video. Where does milk come from? Cows. Where does chocolate milk come from? Brown cows. Right. And that survey was done in a college, an American college. And once they got all their stats together, dear to Holzman, yeah, he owns both these fields. You shit. Get harvesting. Oh yeah, and the same group of people think eggs come from eggplants. That was a weird thing. What's his name did the study, that English cook. What's his name? God, I can't think of his name. He did the study, went over to America and went to several colleges and tried to educate them about food and diet. Jamie Oliver, yeah, that's him. Yeah. Yeah, he did quite a few videos on that sort of thing. Oh, damn it. I want to do things. Don't want to do sugar beets, don't want to do sugar beets, don't want to do sugar beets. Well, I'm not going to blow it. Not going to. What I will do... Oh, if I find the damn tractor, there it is. Try and pick up these boxes and throw them into this. I wonder if I can pick up two. Might be lucky. Might not be lucky. But, gonna give it a go. Woohoo! Jolly good. Get both of them there, yeah. It's all good. One of the other farmers around me had a fast track on trial, and it's just wow. Seeing it in farmland around me it's only about 100 horsepower each shot. Okay, it's only a little one, okay. Yeah, this is the biggest, well, the biggest in the game anyway. Hey, come on. What's going on there? Why don't you pick that up? There's quite a few different companies use JCBs here. A lot of councils and that use JCBs. I won't say exclusively, because a lot of councils use Deutz equipment too. But it's quite common to see JCB loaders and backhoes and stuff in for councils. Let's face it, they've got the money to spend on the more expensive equipment. Why would they use Kubota when they can use government money to buy JCBs? You know what I mean? I like the little farm commuting around me though. Everyone, oh yeah, farmers are good like that, helping each other. I did a load of bars for people a couple of months ago, and people share equipment. It's nice, yeah. Yeah, it is. I agree there. It is good. Not negative, you dope. Come on, that should be under it. Maybe it's too far under it. Oh, come on. What's going on there? Oh, it is too high. See, he's got the first one perfect and fighting with all the rest. Come on. Why would they use Kubota? Because it's Kubota? Well, no, because it's cheaper. They're cheaper. Oh, there's another one with a Japanese, Chinese brand that starts with H. And by cheaper, they're not a lot cheaper. Mainly parts and stuff are cheaper. Hitachi, they make big backhoes and equipment like that. There's a few of those getting around in this area. I haven't heard any more about Giants bringing Kubota into Farm Sim. Well, it doesn't really worry me at all. I mean, they only make small equipment. Like their tractors are basically garden tractors. They do make slightly bigger ones, but it's just basically garden tractors. Back up, back up. It'd be different if Farm Sim allowed for, say, orchards and stuff, because they do make pretty good orchard tractors and stuff. If there was a thing as like orchards. But there are other companies that make good stuff for orchards too, so I don't know. Maybe it's diversity, they just want something different, which is fine. That's a good idea. Alright, I'm going to be lucky to pick this one up. She's on an angle. Talk about lucky. Eyes lucky. That Kubota thing in FS17 Platinum was fake. Yeah, it was. Yeah, no, Giants were talking about bringing out a Kubota DLC with a lot of Kubota tractors and other implements, but I don't see a need. For diversity only, perhaps it might be good, but apart from that, I don't see a need for it. Alright, let's put these away. Has that guy finished harvesting these fields yet? Watch out, pal. I think Farm Sim getting class was the final nail in the coffin for cattle and crops as well. Maybe. Cattle and crops, unfortunately, still has a long way to go. It's a shame. There should be competition, but at the moment, nothing, pound for pound anyway, compares to Farm Sim. I mean, Farmer's Dynasty is a fantastic game, but it's only solo, and I don't know. I've got it, and I have played it several times, and I get bored with it very quickly. I don't know why, I just do. Even though while I'm playing it, I'm absolutely loving it until a certain point where I go, nah, had enough of this. Not the game's fault, but I think if it was multiplayer, there would be a lot more, it would be a lot more fun. How much seed we still got in that? Oh, it's over half, so that's good. Farm Sim 19 killed it graphics wise, then they got class and improving every time though. Got class, yeah, I skipped that, and that was a big drawback. Yeah, it was. It was. Giants have 11 or 12 years under their belt. Yep, improving every time, though, and a good reputation. So new games are difficult. Yeah, to get out there. Yeah, they are. They are. It's pretty stiff competition from Giants. I don't think they'll be knocked off their pedestal for quite a long time as kings of farming games. There's several out there that are, some are close, but then when you think, gee, it's close to almost as good, but it's a far away as well, because of the lack of things you can do, and the gameplay isn't just quite right. The physics of vehicles don't work properly. It's sad. It is sad. But in saying that, the graphic quality, the vehicle physics in Farmer's Dynasty is fantastic. It is really well done. And that was done by a very small team of people. And they had to fight in and out of court over that. And finally, they never gave up. And I'm thankful, even though I don't play it anymore, because, like I said, I find it boring after a little while. Thankfully, they didn't give up, because it is a fantastic game. If you play a lot of solo, and I'm up there now, I play a lot of solo because everyone else has gotten sick of Farm Sim of any kind. It's the way to go. And it is fully released now. You harvest your fields yet? Why not? Well, Ah, jeez. How much to lease that? Christ, $500,000. Holds 43,000 litres. How much is you hold? 30,000, 45,000, 43,000. Really? Hmm. Jeez. I want those damn fields. Yeah, a lot of people are still playing 17. I'm quite surprised. A lot are, because they were disillusioned by 19 and all its bugs and faults, but they're gone now. I mean, I was too. I was swearing at the game every time I started it. Now I just swear at it occasionally. It's come a long way in the past 12 months. All right, all right, all right. You're going to be an ass about it, lazy so-and-so. Yeah, the fields are too cheap on this map. All right, here we go. Going to lease the big one. Hang on, wait a minute. That is the one, isn't it? Yep. Lease, yes, thank you. I'm going to go broke, but hey, who cares? Beat technology. That one. Lease. Yes. Oh, now it's going to take a week to get back to the shop. Oh, no, back to the farm. Got at least a low loader and took it. I'm not a fan of the low loaders in the game because most of the equipment falls off them. Sugar beets. Now I wonder how much potatoes we have in storage. Let's zone to you guys. Potato storage. How much we got in stock? Oh, I didn't have to come over here, you feel? How much we got in stock? Oh, only 15,000 litres. So if I take that out, what is the capacity of that? Where's the spuds? 130,000 litres, okay. 130,000, 180,000, okay. Ah, it'll be 180,000 once it's empty. Yep. Okay. Well, that's what we'll do. We'll empty it. I wonder, will it go in the pig mixer? Otherwise, I'll just leave it in a trailer for now. That. Oh, we'll come close to fitting in there. A little bit left over, won't matter. Oh, I'm fat. Come on. Yeah, I'm fat. Get out of the way. Oh, there's no reason now not to play 19. Everything's been pretty much sorted. Stay away from bogus mod sites like you should do with all the Farm Sim franchise. Only get it from reputable mod makers and stuff, and you won't have a problem. A lot of problems in game, and have been since the beginning of Farm Sim, have come from mods that are just not right. Oh, come on. Okay, piggies. Oh, that didn't go to plan. For the last few thousand litres. You good thing, you. Why is that still saying potatoes? It says 0. But it still says potatoes. Alright. Fair enough. Okay. Get off that road. Sunday drivers. Where's our little harvester? There she is. Caught you at a good time, yet I can't zone to you. Because something's happened to that again. What? I don't know. Sugar beets. Where's Rubber Burner when I need him to come and help me? He'd love to do these sugar beets for me. field work. Course generation. Field 4. Headlands. Yes. I want about 6. That'll be enough. I don't think there's anything to avoid in there, is there? I can't see any islands. No islands. That's a good deal. 4 meters. 4.8. 3.8. That'll do. Generate that. Holy guacamole. Okay. Where's the start point? There? How the hell do you expect to fit in there? Alright. We're not, apparently. Alright, now let's offset it. Get away from the fence line by... let's go a metre. I think it might be enough. If not, we'll have to change that. Alright, let's start at nearest waypoint. No. Next to closest, yeah. Come on, baby. Where are you going? Thank you. Yeah, look, it's going through the bloody fence. I can manually do this little bit, except I can't see what I'm doing. To be right. You're going to have to drive the truck over this field too, which is not going to be good for it. Won't be a very good crop because it needs fertiliser and it needed ploughing, so not too good at all. We should have plenty for our pigs when it plants potatoes for a while. Excuse me. I'm not going to worry about the little bit I'm missing. I don't think it'll be a problem. It's not like we're going to be hungry for more. By Jove. Yeah. This is going to take a long time. So, being the nut that I am, I did that. Yes, I did. Get this one set up on field 5. Shots to farm. Stop the last trigger if you make it. There you go. Don't blow havoc in the traffic. So going over the plan that I had yesterday, field 1 will be extended to, I think about here, I aim for, heading up like that, or maybe across, maybe go there, maybe go from here straight across, and that will be field 1. Now field 4 and 3 will be joined, so they'll have this bottom section, and that will be for hay. This will be for crops, this will be for hay, and this section here, which has got grass in it for hay at the moment, will be done for potatoes and or sugar beets. Looks like I'm leaning towards sugar beets. I'd rather do potatoes, but that's a review of the plan. Let's see what happens with it. Oh, she's nearly full. Now I hope it fits into that truck. I don't have to run around here with a tiny little trailer. Now I've seen these harvesters empty in the trucks, but maybe they're really low trucks, I don't know. Alright, let's go and get... What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you doing it? Really? What are you doing? I'm cutting the corner a bit more. Okay. Seems weird. And of course now you need to be unloaded. So where's the truck? No, I don't want you. There we are. The fence line's not too bad around here. Let's hope that it fits. Alright, stick your pipe out, dude, so I know where to go. Oh yeah, it fits quite easily actually. What did this hold? 40,000 or something? 43? Can't remember. $41 point something. I'm nearly there. And you're off again. What'd you do to that corner? Oh, sort of butchered it, kind of. Okay. Kiki. Police company be rubbing their hands together. Come on. Jeez, 43, so slow. Better see what this is going to do on the corner. Get stuck. Okay, I thought so. You want to empty it into that one. Very good. And you're not going to. Oh. 6 hours and 15 minutes according to course play to do this field. Very good. Now, you, field work, course generation, field 3, headland 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's nothing in that field, no islands, no, cut it back and generate. Lovely, look at that. Now, possibly offset you as well. Yeah, well, offset to the right by a metre, stay away from the fences, hopefully. Back out into traffic, Geez, you stopped for me. How'd you do that? Yeah, you can toot your horn all you want. I hope you choke on it, etc. Just have to wait for me, won't you? Yeah. What else did you get for Christmas? Alright, she's off. All good. Yep. How are you going? Doing well, actually. See what opens up on this corner. Oh, getting close to the fence here. I reckon it's going to work. Why aren't you harvesting? That same problem it has on field 2. Yeah, I thought you would. I thought you would. Just don't have the room to turn, do you? Something with some of the fields here, they just won't. You can seed them, you can do whatever you like to them except harvest. There's a section in field 2 that does the same thing. You're nearly full, are you? Field 4. I better save this. F4 temp. I'll know what it is. So it's going to be redone later. Come on. I know it's a big field course play. Go the other one. She's going right. Well, I did that corner quite nice, this one. Field 3 temp. Save. Field 3 temp. So I need this because let's face it, I'm not going to get it finished this stream. In case I have to load it, because sometimes that doesn't remember. Courseplay doesn't remember if you're part way through a course, save it, and then you come back the next day, the course isn't there. You have to load the course again. It's no hassle, but if you forget to save it, it is. Now this one's going to take how long? Courseplay? 6 hours 40 minutes. So this is bigger than field 3. The other one wasn't 6 hours. 6 hours 40 minutes. 6 hours 10 minutes. Oh, you need to be unloaded, do you? Okay, we shall do that. Then empty the truck. Go to the farm the back way. Through the unprepared field. Through this one. I heard anything? Now, got to find you. Oh, you're up near the water runoff area. Hey, what are you doing? I'm not following you. It's too friggin' hard. You pain in the left ear hole. Stop to be emptied. I'm gonna have to change that, aren't I? I do not want to follow you guys. How can I empty you? You pain in the bloody rectum. Now there's got to be a way to set that for unloading somewhere. Turning circle working with vehicle convoy, maximum distance, refill unit, turn speed, reversing speed, straight speed, speed from recording. Yeah, you need to be emptied too, yeah. Mini hard, advanced settings, what's in there? Advanced settings, return to first point, deactivating, when to raise implements, early, when to lower implement, continue self-unload, combine self-unload, what's that mean? Combine, I don't know, combine self-unload, I'm not sure what that means. Click the switch, current wages, out, cosplay workers earn wages, yeah. And why is that deactivated? Scale fields normally activated, load courses at startup. No. So, what does this mean? Combine self-unload. Self-unload combine when full and there's a trailer around. Well, I don't really want it to do that. My bloody harvest is driving everywhere. That ain't it. Okay. Beacon lights, fuel save, refill, covers, waiting time. Waiting time? Waiting time for what? Lane offsets, turn on field, pathfinding. First opposite turn direction, last couple of turns. Where is that? Drive finish. Stop during. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Done that. Okay. Other harvester. There you are. No. There. Stop during unloading. Activated. I do not want to chase you around. Sorry. Now I have to find the bloody truck again. You pain. I know they're both full. Blah, blah, blah. Damn thing. I'm quite empty, did I? Oh, this could be tricky. How high is the roof? Will I miss the roof there? Yeah, too high, too high. This is fun. Need a rolling floor. I have a rolling floor, but it's only small. Damn it. I wonder. Will it reach the trigger? Still got the trigger. Still got the trigger. No. Come on. Thank you. How high can I go with you there? Gee, you're going to be close. Yes. Go me. I did it. Yeah, go to the other harvester. Turn the corner, you dope. Looks like I probably should get one of the other trucks out here. Oh, shut up. Where is the other harvester? It's around the other side, I think. Probably should empty you on the way past. No, I'm not going to. Where's your mate? Up here somewhere. I think. Did you make it? How far around did you get? Fair way. Well done. Oh, goody. That's a good spot to unload you. Suppose you thought there was a good spot to stop. Oh, you backed up to get into that spot. Well done. Oh, sugar my boots. Oh, go straight. Oh, I'm in a tree. Doesn't feel very comfortable. Now the other one's gonna need emptying. Come on, mighty Russian truck. Go anywhere, truck. Look at you. You can climb mountains. The other one will need emptying soon. I have to have a look at Courseplay. I don't know why. What's that's doing that for? I never did that. That happened after I updated. Now I'm going to need the second truck here. This is going to be ridiculous. I'll be running backwards and forwards like a blue ass fly. Yeah, well, that's 2 goes at you and I haven't unloaded you yet. Shit. Alright. Quickest way back is this way. I'll grab the other truck at the same time. So drive through the shed and then back up. And all should be well. I think I found that out last time I used them. But me forgot. Me did it. Coming through. Way up. Good brakes on this, not. Come on. Where's the trigger? Come on. Oh, geez, just misses. Where is that other truck? In the shed, I think. Yep, there you are. Right, let's go. I should probably grab 3 trucks. Put you over on field 3, and the other one you go to tend to the one on field 4, I think. Hit max speed in a field, that's pretty damn clever. Be nice if the game had physics. Okay, where's that other harvester? Oh, it's down the bottom, good. I was a bit worried it was around further, I wouldn't be able to get to it. She hasn't been around once yet. Where is it? Up there. Still may not be able to get to it unless there's a break in the fence up there. Might be. Bit of luck. Alright. Ah, breaking the fence up here somewhere. Did I mention it'd be cool if you could repair fences and build them in game, like with some sort of editing tool where fences would wear out, you may have to replace them and stuff. That'd be cool. Alright, going this way, you're going to be facing the wrong way, but anyway, you're in here. It's the main thing. Oh, that's good. Why does that sound like it's... What are you doing? You stuck? Well, that's not good. Request driver? I don't want a request driver. I'll stop him. Oh, roadworks along here. Didn't know that. It's the end of the road, Jack. End of the road as we know it. Oh. Sheep mesh. Cool. Sheep fencing. It's the only field that is on. That I've noticed anyway. Is that, yeah, that's sheep mesh. Wouldn't it be good if you could, like, use this as a sheep field and just fill it with sheep? 1,000 sheep in here or something? It'd be cool. Dreaming now, John. Giants wouldn't handle 1,000 sheep roaming around in a field. But 'twould be cool. Same thing. Sections of this field, well, it's along the road. It has the same problem in field 2. There's a section along the road. It just won't harvest. It'll plough. It'll cultivate. It'll fertilise. It'll seed. But when you run the harvester over, it goes, no, you do not own this field. This is what it says. Then why didn't you let me, you know, seed it and harvest, seed it and cultivate and plough it? At harvest, no. Looks like this is the same. There's pain. I have looked and I can't see a problem. Don't know why it's doing this. Yeah, field 2, there's just 2 small sections broken up by just a thin line in a row, 2 sections in a row broken with a thin line, and each section's roughly the same size. It's kind of weird. I've never seen it before. I mean, I have seen maps that have had back in 17 where someone had overlaid the field definition from one field over the other, and it would not allow you to do anything to that section unless you own both fields. Then it was fine, but it's none of that. I checked where it's all defined, and yeah, it's just kind of weird. Not sure. Stop while unloading, I said. Thank you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for popping in today. Most enjoyable having you here. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give that little like button a bang. Doesn't take much effort. Simple mouse press, and I would appreciate that. So until next time, possibly tomorrow, you all take care of yourselves. And it's bye for now.